The requirements for clearance over patio roofs are dictated by the National Electrical Code, or NEC. The National Electrical Safety Code, or NEC, does not apply in this situation. The NEC 2005 requires a minimum clearance of 8 feet above patio roofs with a slope of less than 4/12. This requirement is specified in section 225.18b of the NEC. In the case of a mast connection, the NEC requirement for 8 feet of clearance above the patio roof applies. This means that the overhead drop must be connected to the mast conductors at a height of at least 8 feet above the highest point of the patio roof. If the mast connection is located less than 8 feet above the patio roof, it may constitute an OSHA violation. OSHA requires employers to provide a safe workplace for their employees. This includes providing safe access to electrical equipment. If the mast connection is difficult or dangerous to reach, it could be considered a hazard and an OSHA violation. There are a few possible ways to mitigate an OSHA violation. Firstly, raise the mast. If possible, the mast can be raised to a height that provides 8 feet of clearance above the patio roof. This would allow for safe access to the connection. Secondly, install a ladder. A ladder can be installed to provide access to the mast connection. However, the ladder must be designed and installed in accordance with OSHA regulations. Thirdly, request a different connection point. The local utility may be willing to connect to the overhead drop at a different point, such as on the side of the house or on a separate pole. This would eliminate the need for access over the patio roof. In conclusion, the NEC requires a minimum clearance of 8 feet above patio roofs with a slope of less than 4/12. If the mast connection in question is located less than 8 feet above the patio roof, it may constitute an OSHA violation. There are several possible ways to mitigate this violation, such as raising the mast, installing a ladder, or requesting a different connection point.